So I believe this is your first animated feature.
Yes.
So what was the process like? Was there anything about it that really surprised you?
No, I got introduced to smaller roles like on television animation, but it's just a different way of working, and it's interesting, like all the intricate pieces that go together and all of the people that, you know, have to come together to make one character. It just blows my mind. So it's just a different way of working, you know. I love it because I was always an only child until my father remarried and had my sister 17 years later. So I was very creative. I had to be very creative. So this kind of work is great for me because you don't have any stimuli. You don't have any one opposite of you. There's no set. There's no props. It's just you and your imagination and maybe a storyboard or the picture of your character. So, I mean, I like it. There's no hair. There's no makeup involved. Works for me.
That always sounds, it's like even in the princess scene when she changes everybody into comfy clothes,
yes.
I'm like, that's the princess scene I want to be in.
Exactly, yeah. So it's great. I love it. I love the process.
Speaking of all the people and also all the time that goes into making a movie like this, I often think we all know, you know, the famous faces, the headliners that are working on these movies, but there's so many other people that nobody's aware of. So
faceless
if
people.
you had to name an unsung hero of this movie, who would it be?
I don't even think I've met them. I just know Phil and Rich. That's who I see all the time in the studio. So, I mean, it's so many, it's not even like a set where you run into the grips or the electricians. These are people I never see. They're faceless. Like they're in an office somewhere that I've never been to. And I'm sorry I haven't met you, but you all matter.
It's so true.
Yeah, I don't think people get it. Like, it's not like I'm going to the studio where the people work and I'm like, hey guys, I'm going to voice my, like, I literally was doing my studio work in Chicago. Phil and Rich would fly out to Chicago.
Oh, wow.
Or sometimes they would be, or I would come to LA, but it would be at some studio out in Burbank, not at Disney.
Yeah, I feel like I never really fully understood how many people got involved and how important they all were until I visited Pixar once and we toured each department, and it's just, you realize the head of the department, and you don't think about things like cinematography and blocking and lighting, and it's all so key here.
And how long it takes. Like, what we do in the booth, that's just like, but like, it's a year. It took us a year to put this in the can. I mean, because they're constantly tweaking the lighting, the tweaking. I mean, it's so much. It's so much. It's so much that I couldn't even imagine.
One of my favorite scenes in this movie is one of your scenes, and it's the comment scene.
Yes.
I was so happy that you guys addressed that, and I kind of want to spread the positivity of dealing with negative comments on the internet. So, has anyone ever given you really good advice for managing that yourself?
Yeah, just don't take it personal. You know, people hurt people, you know, and misery loves company. All the things that my mother taught me, but yet again, there are those days where I just don't want to hear it, you know, and it hurts my feelings, so I'm going to clap back, you know, but most times I ignore it because I understand what's happening. This person woke up on the wrong side of the bed. You know, like, it's almost sometimes I just want to go, who hurt you? It's going to be okay.
Yeah.
God loves you.
I understand that reaction. If you, let's say in real life, were the real BuzzzTube algorithm, what would the feed be populated with? What would you be giving all the love to?
Probably inspirational videos or animals or babies or funny stuff. Things that make people forget about how screwed up things are right now.
Pretty sure I'd be all movie trailers and cat videos.
Yes!
That's it.
Yes, fun
This world
stuff.
would be a much happier place then.
Yes.